Criaturas nocturnas, y ahora sí, la última media hora de Scream Diego día 2 aquí en Mission Valley en San Diego. Estamos con Ashley y Adair. Hi, how are you doing?
Doing really good.
Pretty good. So winding last half hour of Scream Diego 2, please tell us about your experience overall being here as vendors of Scream Diego and a little bit about your craft.
Sure. Well, first of all, this is actually our first con, doing this ever, like selling my art, really. Mostly just came from selling art online. And so first time at this event and in general, and it's just been a super great experience. Like everybody here is so nice. Like everybody's art is so unique. You can tell it, they put a lot of passion into their craft, and that they love horror and they love art, and it's just such a great chance to share that with other people in person. Because I think, especially online, it can feel so lonely, and it's a really pleasant change.
Right.
And I guess just a little bit about what I do. My main thing is I do. It's like a love letter to all things classic horror. So. Stuff from the 30s to the 70s mainly, with of course throwing in some stuff from the 80s, like have some Hellraiser stuff and things like that. But just love classic horror movies in general, and just doing kind of art that celebrates that. Kind of just doing some fun portraits, cartoons. But yeah, that's mostly what I do. That's pretty much the majority of my work, and it's just been a blast to share that with other people.
Yeah, and I'm noticing that Gilman, who was here yesterday, is no longer there. So I guess he was pretty popular, right?
Gilman was absolutely the favorite. He was the MVP.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad because he deserves the love.
Yeah,
he does.
Yes.
He's like, I think design-wise, he's personally my favorite Universal monster, and I'm glad other people agree.
We talked about him yesterday, right? He doesn't get the love or the rep that he should get, and it looks like today he was the hit here today, so that's great. All right, so this being the first time that Scream Diego happens, you're hoping obviously for a second year and obviously continuing years after that. Will we see you back?
Oh, absolutely. We will absolutely be back next year. It's just such a great event, great people. The staff, extremely helpful, super nice. Like they, we appreciate just everything they've done and the work that they've done to put this event together and make it so great. Like for the first year that it's running, it's been awesome.
Welcoming, very welcoming.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you mentioned very loving. You wouldn't expect that from a horror community, but I mean, everyone's got to love something, right? And we have horror. We love horror. That's why we're here. So thank you also for letting us cover your booth, letting us get to know your artwork, and obviously your passion for your artwork, your inspiration for it, which is what this is all about.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, yeah. Thanks to everybody putting this together and participating for welcoming us to this new scene that we're all kind of newly a part of. So it's been just amazing.
And then how can people find you online in case they are interested in some of your artwork?
I'm mostly on Instagram. So that's Spelunkrr at Instagram. Spelunkrr. It's kind of an unusual spelling. Not super ideal, but still figuring out the branding. But that's where all my art is, and all like links to my shop and other projects that I work on. Yeah.
Perfect. So Ashley and Adair, thank you so much for being here. We do hope to see you again at another Scream Diego, at another event. It doesn't just have to be horror; it could be everything.
Oh
but,
yeah.
we hope to see you soon again.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
Really appreciate it.
Thanks.